Hi guys, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. And in this episode today we have this, which landed on my doorstep yesterday. This is a bit of an early Christmas present, but this is it's called a Road Winner. Now it's known by a few names. You've got the Maplin Road Winner, the Sammo Toy Road Winner, and the MRC Road Winner, and a Joustra Fox. Now, I think that's all correct. But this one is, as far as I believe, I'm aware, this is a Sammo Toy Road Winner. Okay, although it's pretty interesting because I think on this one, it's been repaired in the past. And I think this one has had MRC parts put on it when it's been repaired. Anyway, we'll get into that in a bit. So this is the Road Winner. This one is by Sammo Toy. I just call it an MCR Road Winner. It's a lot easier. And yeah, it is. It's like let's say 80%, 90% a ready to run RC car that it looks like you'd build from a kit, but this was always pre-assembled to my ready to run to my knowledge, and we're gonna have a look at that later on. Now, as you can see there, we have a 540 motor. Okay, it's running off a 7.2 volt battery pack, stick pack. I've got a NIM battery in this. Also has 4 AA pencil batteries under there to run the receiver essentially, and the steering. Okay, and also this is the handset for it there, which looks not too dissimilar from an ACOMS handset or a Futaba handsets. So you know, a similar look to those at the same time as this. Now again, I could be wrong on dates. I think or thought that this was available from 1984 onwards, but I'm not 100% on that because my receipt for this says 1988. Now this doesn't mean that it didn't come out in 84. They could have sold it for a fair few years, but the receipt on this I've got dated as 1988, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so the first thing is I'm just going to show you that it works. Because I was expecting when I got this for it not to be working properly or need sort of, you know, things doing to it. But anyway, so handset works, and then the switch for it is on the top. Okay, now if I keep my fingers out of the way, hopefully you can see it. It's got a very slow servo in there, but it is fully proportional, like that. Okay, now with help from my my glamorous assistant Evelyn, say hello. Right, Evelyn, if I pick up the car, can you press the throttle, please? When I pick it up, can you press that button there? Just that one, yeah. Hold on, go on, up. Go on. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so it is a completely running and working RC car, which is great. So I will bring you a little running video for this at some point. Okay, so I'll just flick the switch on this off. Okay. There we go. Now, Evelyn, can you do me a favour, please? Can you take the handset away? Thank you. And we'll, just to make a bit more room on the table, we'll take the box away. Can you take the box for me as well, please, chicken? Thank you very much. It's great having assistants. Plus, I feel so glamorous. I've got my own personal assistant. Anyway, so there we go. We've got a bit more room on the table. So this, as I say, this is the MRC. I forget the name now. MRC Roadrunner that we've been looking at. Very much reminiscent of, say, the Bandai Interceptor, which I think it does actually share parts with, at least some parts or a lot of parts, I'm not sure, but I think it does share some parts with the Bandai Interceptor. The Interceptor has the shocks, dual shocks running across the front there, rather than this more traditional layout. Also, as well, it kind of looks a bit like a poor man's Tamiya Hotshot as well. Now, I tell you what this is, then. Now, although the batteries are in it, which I'm certainly adds to the weight, it is so heavy to pick up. You know, that is really weighty. Now, I did quickly try it to make sure it all worked, and it definitely needed the 540 in there just to get it motoring along. I mean, it's not super quick. But you know, considering the weight of the buggy, then it's not too bad at all. But anyway, we'll go into that when I run the vehicle soon. Yeah, I'll just show you this. This is my receipt that came with the car. Now, this was actually sent back for repair. So if you leave there, you can just read it. That it's been repaired and sent back to the original owner. Now, as I say, this came from Maplin in from Truro, Cornwall. You see the date at the top. So this might have been, I don't know if this was a Christmas present to be, but it's dated 5th of December, 1988. But yeah, so you've got the original and bill of sale on there for the vehicle. These were like £59.95, so £60. So yeah, you could buy a grasshopper then. That was about that sort of time. That was £45, but I don't think that was with radio gear or anything. Where this would have come with everything you needed. So okay, now on the back, as you can see, it says on the receipt, the item enclosed is returned because the rear section of the car is breaking away, and the motor. And then I believe there it says it's stuck. Oh, and the motor is stuck on full throttle. The car has never been ill-treated apart from the problem. We were pleased with it. So yeah, so it's obviously been repaired at some point and then sent back. Now, on the whole, just give you that, thank you. On the whole, it is in very good condition. I mean, obviously it has had some use. There's a bit of scraping to the battery door and obviously what I think has been a replacement MRC bumper on it, because I think the one on the box actually shows a bit more of a Hot Shots style bumper with the holes in it running across it. Anyway, so I think that bumper's been changed for the MRC one. And the shocks, it's got MRC Roadrunner shocks on the front, where on the box for this it shows the red shocks all around. But I've seen a picture of the Maplin Roadrunner and the MRC Roadrunner. It's black shocks at the front and MRC bumper there. Anyway, but it's in very good condition. All the plastics, there's no broken plastics. I found no cracks or damage to it, which is fantastic, because I've seen a few rough ones of these over the years on eBay. Now the wheels, gold plated, that's just cool. And it's got 3-pin hub type, just like the Hot Shots and cars of that ilk. So you can actually take these off and put different Tamiya wheels on, which is cool. Tires again, they're in this. I think they're probably you know, gone off slightly. They're probably a little bit harder than they were, but they're not bad actually. And there's no splits on the tires either, or flat spots, which is cool. Okay, so my plans for this. I mean, I will bring you a running video of this as it is before I do anything with it, and you can see it going, see what it's like. But my plan is, what I'd like to do is, because I would like to run it, I'm thinking of taking out all the old electrics for it, and I'm gonna put in like a Hobby Wing 1060 quick run ESC. A bit of a more modern servo, and update the receiver just to make it a bit more reliable for running. That's all. So we'll see about doing that in the future. Right, anyway, what I'm going to do is I want to show you, take the body off, I want to show you underneath, I want to show you the electrics that are in it as well. Right, so excuse me while I, bear with me while I try and set my camera up. Hopefully we won't make a hideous mess of this. Right. All fun and games. Now hopefully when I come to film this now, you'll actually see this while I take the body cover off and all that. Okay. Right, so let me pull up a pew. Right, now let's take out some of the shell. Okay, sorry if the cam will wobble, I'm afraid it is on a little bendy boingy stick. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I do apologise for the camera wobble on this. I'm trying to do it with at least as little wobble as possible. Right, so there's 3 screws here that hold the sort of like the body shell on, or the shroud. So I'm just going to try and undo them for you. So we're getting there. I don't think it's the best screwdriver in the motor. Okay, right. So hopefully it'll lift off now. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, that's all the on the chicken. That's all the body covering looks there. Bit like you'd say similar style into the hot shot. Right, so we'll just put that there out the way a minute. Okay, so now you can see this huge hulk of a chassis. It's all enclosed, but as I say, with all those electronics in, it's really heavy. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this cover off here, and so I'll let you look inside, and you can see what the electrics are like, and I'm going to show you, obviously, what we're hopefully going to do. Now, to do that, I need to take a few more screws off. So, there's a couple of screws at the back here. I've got to basically undo the roll cage. That's my wardrobe bashing around next to the table. Right, okay, so I've got that one there. And which is the other screw I've got to? Just bear with me. Oh yeah. Right, so yeah, there's 4 extra screws that you need to undo, and then I can sort of like lift the roll cage and the top cover back. So. Yeah, so, but I am really, I would say, I know I've already said it, but I'm completely amazed by how well, you know, for like what is a 36, you know, between a 36 and 32-year-old car, just how well it's survived, really. Maybe it just didn't get a lot of use in the end, after it was repaired, I don't know. It is in really good nick for what it is. I mean, I've rubbed a bit of a rag over it to get some of the dust and muck off it. But, you know, I think if we do what we said, which is replace the electrics in it for more hobby grade type, then, you know, I'll sort that out. Right, okay. So, if I ping this out of the way. Right, yes, it's done now. Okay, I'll flip this back round for you. Right, so I've got the part of the body off that you can see. Now I'm just going to come and get the camera again with added fingers. Okay. Ooh, apologies there, I'm doing it again. I can never remember where the lens is on my phone. Right, here we go. So, that's the car now with the red body shell or cowl taken off. And if there you go. If I tip that up, you can see all the electrics. Now, obviously there, the circuit board there, that is for the receiver and what powers the four pencil AA batteries power, so it will control the steering servo and obviously the receiver. You can see there is the crystal there, which you know, obviously would normally be easily accessible and interchangeable on other RC cars. Now this bit here is the mechanical speed controller and the servo there. So again, I think what we'll do is, when I convert it over, all this is going to come out of it and we'll put modern electrics in. But I think I've got to separate this top part from the bottom part to get to the steering servo, because it's down here and I can't quite get to it. I haven't worked out how I'm getting to it yet. You can see the steering links there. So yeah, there we go, boys and girls. There it is. I'm not going to put it back together now, I'll do that off camera. But yeah, so that is the Sammo Maplin Joustra Fox MRC Road Winner. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider giving us a subscribe so you can see what we do with this buggy in future episodes. Give us a like, and yeah, hit that notification bell. Okay, just wanted to say before I go, because I think I should say it, thank you to everyone who supports the channel. It's much appreciated, and I really do appreciate it. We haven't been going that long, only since about April, May this year. We've got 123 subscribers as of this morning. And I thank you very much for everyone who watches these videos. It really is appreciated. Okay, anyway, take care of yourselves, guys, and we shall see you soon on the next one. See you later. Bye.